All right, let's talk about that Cowboys game. Dallas is on a 5-game winning streak, but they're still a 3-point underdog on the road against the Colts. Dak Prescott is leading the NFC in passing yards over the last 5 games, thanks largely to his new weapon, Amari Cooper. The Colts are also hot, winning 6 of their last 7. So Eric Dickerson's still with us. Eric, who wins Sunday?
Yeah, Eric.
Undercover Cowboy fan.
Man, first of all, I am not a Cowboy. Let's get that straight.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this much right here. I think what the Cowboys will do what they do best. They will come out and run the football against the Colts and try to keep the ball away from Andrew Luck. Now it comes down to, is Dak Prescott a game manager, or is he in the same class as a Carson Wentz? Is he in there with Jared Goff?
Is it?
Carson Wentz?
Andrew. Well, no, I thought
Wait, you should ask, is Carson Wentz in the same category? I'm sorry.
Thank you, Skip. Thank you, Skip.
Let's get this straight.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck. Is he in that class? Can he not turn the football? And I like Dak. But he has a tendency sometimes to turn the football over. They're on a 5-game winning streak. But one thing is, the Cowboys don't play well on the road. I think they're 2-4 on the road. I am going to go with my old team. One of my old team, the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yes, because I think the big thing is the coach, Frank Wright. He knows Jason Garrett. He knows the Cowboys. The offense is very bland. Andrew Luck is one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. One thing that the coach finally did that they didn't do when I was there my last couple of years is get him some offensive linemen. Because I told him at one point my offensive line was so bad I feel I'm going to Vietnam with a BB gun. That's how I feel. So they've got him some offensive linemen, and I think Andrew Luck and Frank Wright will dismantle the Dallas Cowboys. So that is what I'm thinking, Skip. I'm going against the Cowboys.
Good for you. I like it. Go ahead.
No, you go. I know you want to go. Go ahead.
Next.
So, Eric Dickerson, you played running back, and I still think you're the greatest running back ever.
But thank you. I know you're smart for a reason.
Now we're talking about quarterbacks, and Andrew Luck was overrated before he was drafted,
Come on,
and he
Skip.
remains overrated in the National Football League. And now all those experts who just gushed about him before the draft have leaped back on the bandwagon. He's the comeback player of the year. I used to derisively call him Andrew Lock, as in Lock, first ballot Hall of Famer, and I wasn't seeing it those first 4 years. You want to talk about turnovers? He was the turnover machine. He tied for first in turnovers his rookie year. He was second in turnovers his third year in the NFL. I'm talking about both fumbles and interceptions. And every time I look up, he throws them. The classic game was against Alex Smith and the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. He threw them into the deepest hole with 3 big interceptions, and then he managed to throw them out of it because Alex Smith checked it down too often and couldn't pull it out in the end.
Kind of like Dak last week, huh?
Yeah. Dak Prescott, I'm going to say it again. He went 17 of 20 in the fourth quarter and overtime for 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
That's Brady-esque.
How many picks did he have, though?
Early, he had a couple.
What did he have in it?
Wasn't Andrew Luck? How many points was Andrew Luck down? And he came back in a playoff game, because we have yet to see Dak get to the playoffs. Am I correct, Skip? Andrew Luck went to the playoffs first year, second year, third year.
Yep. So all I want to remind everybody about Andrew Luck is that as hot as he is, just 2 weeks ago, he went to Jacksonville, and Jacksonville's been hit and miss on defense. They've been a little overrated this year, and he managed to score all of 0. He put a big goose egg up at Jacksonville, and they lost 6-0. And just about 7 weeks ago now, Jacksonville came to Dallas, and this is without Amari Cooper.
Like the third week of the season, fourth week of the season.
Just recently.
There wasn't no reason.
It was a
and
while
guess
ago.
what? My team hung 24 on Jacksonville in the first half. They were up 24-0 at halftime and wound up winning 40-7 because the Dak attack can flat out drive the football. And the Dak attack, do you realize the Dak attack leads the NFL in time of possession? Time of possession. And are the triplets back in force now? Because I got Dak, I got Zeke, and I got Amari. And you just watch the plays they're going to make at Indianapolis, because my team's just a little better on offense and a little better on defense than the Indianapolis Colts. And do you want to throw out your stats about my team in the fourth quarter on defense? Do you want to throw those out?
No, first quarter. They have only given a 14.
Well, how about the fourth quarter?
Oh, they good. They're good. But Edie, normally when a team has almost 600 total yards, You have a 200-yard receiver, a 120-yard rusher, and a 450-yard passer. You don't normally need overtime.
It's a beat down. It's a beat down.
What happened, Skip Bayless? But you know what?
Our quarterback made some early errors that kept him in the game.
You see what you did, Skip? This is what you did about Andrew Luck. You say just a couple of weeks ago, he went to Jacksonville
Well, he did.
and scored 0 points.
He scored 0.
But your guy at home only scored 14 points against Tennessee. But he goes to Philly and wins, and now you see, I told you.
That was the all-time debacle against Tennessee. And then up from the ashes rose the Phoenix, right? Am I right?
Well, for Andrew Luck,
Did they not just go on a 6-game win streak?
that was an all-time debacle for Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
So now he's going to get right against your team.
First of all, Andrew Luck in his first couple of years, the coach there was a defensive-minded coach.
Right.
Defensive-minded coach. Frank Wright is a quarterback.
I give you
He's
that.
a quarterback
I have
and a
nothing but
quarterback
respect
coach.
for
He's
him.
done he did a great job.
Who has one of the greatest college comebacks, 31-0 at Miami.
Oh,
He's at Maryland.
that matters.
And the biggest NFL comeback in history. He orchestrated.
Buffalo Bills over the Houston Oilers.
So now, Skip Bayless, he was Andrew
Is he
Luck.
going to play quarterback?
No.
Because if he plays, I might be in trouble.
Now he's directed Andrew Luck.
Is he?
Yep.
He's very good at what he does, and I think Dougie P misses him greatly,
great.
right?
Why you got to take a shot at Dougie P? He
gotta
wrote that book Fearless on the New York Times
Got to
bestseller.
write a sequel called Fearful.
He wasn't fearful.
Yeah.
But your day coming. See, you know what? You front run, Skip Bayless. I
I'm
know
not
this about
front runner.
your
I'm
team.
just spitting facts
No,
over here.
you was down on your team, or you led.
Oh, was he down? Oh, my God.
Oh, that
I'm
Monday
about to
night
get my
game.
jersey.
Yeah,
I brought you back to life, Skip. You gotta thank me. I brought you back to life.
That necessitated it. Because he was when they lost to Tennessee, he all on the floor. Like,
I'm giving up.
By the way,
Yeah, okay.
I hate to tell you this, but I almost threw your jersey away this past Sunday.
Skip?
I walked right in. You can look at my Instagram. I walked right in. I was going to
Don't
throw
you
it in
do
the
that to
trash,
me, Skip.
and then I heard the TV. Oh, it's a bomb to Amari, and I'm like,
I'm
really?
not a trainer after all. I want to put it back on.
But your day coming. You'll throw it in the trash before it's all said and done. Either you have to buy him another one. Because you're going to throw it in the trash. Because see, this one, and this one you ain't gonna throw it in the trash in the kitchen. You gonna walk that thing to the dumpster outside to make sure it's gone.
That may
Because
be
it's gonna skip. It's
Let
gonna
me
hurt.
ask you this.
Yep.
Why don't you like Andrew Luck? I mean, see, you got to think about this. Andrew Luck is, first of all, he's still a young quarterback, and he really did not have any help.
None.
None.
No running help,
no
no line
offensive
help.
line. I mean, when you don't have an offensive line, I don't care who you are. You can be Tom Brady, you can be Joe Montana, Eric Dickerson in Indianapolis. When you don't have you struggle, and you struggle badly, especially at quarterback position. Now, this year, I see such a difference in the offensive line. He's getting protection. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dallas, I think, has a very good defense. I'm not saying they have a very good defense. So we will see what they can do, what the Colts can do. But I really believe he's one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. I never jumped off of him.
I don't love him. Never loved
don't
him.
even like him.
I was on record before the draft. You can look it up. I did not love his feel for the game. He would always hold the ball too long and try to make the play to win the game, and he threw too many picks.
Dak holds the ball a long time.
Exactly.
I said, Dak, I like that. He hold it like, I'm like, okay, Dak.
Whoa. This is the next John Elway coming out of Stanford University. Am I right?
Well, well, Skip. I mean, once you
Number
get
one overall.
Yeah, I mean, once you get compared to that, he's the highest-rated player since John Elway. So there are comparisons right there. He played at Stanford. He went to. I mean, think about what you got to do. I mean, you go into Stanford where everybody knows John Elway played. Jim Plunkett wasn't the Heisman, but John is still thought of. And then you go to Indy. A guy won 4 MVPs, went to 2 Super Bowls there. A floor of the hospital is named after him. He has a statue outside of the building.
Biggest mistake Jim Irsay ever made was to push Peyton out the back door prematurely. What did he do when he went to Denver? And I said it on TV.
That was because of the defense. I mean, look, when Peyton came, Peyton threw a gang of picks. I mean, my God, I'm like, what are you looking at, Peyton?
Okay, and then what happened?
And Elway the same way.
Yeah.
A gang of picks.
Elway lined up under the guard one time.
Is this Andrew's Luck? Like, is this his 15th year? Or is this
It feels like it.
No, it does not.
And then he held the ball too long, and when he took off running, he can run. I mean, he's got speed, but then he tries to run over people.
Not anymore.
He's a little thick-headed for me. He gets a little, like, wide-eyed, and I never liked his body language. I just don't think he's a big winner.
You're not going to like him this week, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're going to hate him. I like Andrew Luck. Met him a couple times. He's a good kid.
I'm sure he is a great kid.
Yeah,
he comes on. He is truly aw shucks gee whiz.
No, he's not.
I mean, it's not just for the cameras like Brady does.
No.
Brady does it just to deflect.
They're not Brady like that.
Yeah.
No, what is all shucks gee whiz? What is that from? Is that saying your country?
Corny, Tom.
No, it's not.
Corny, Andrew.
It's corny. It's corny.
I don't mind it, but I've already gone.
That is kind of from the country. I said, oh, shucks.
I mean,
shucks.
Golly.
Andrew Luck is truly nerdy. He's not a franchise leader. The ultimate alpha leader of the Dallas Cowboys is my quarterback. He is.
He throws picks and holds the ball too long, too, and I like him still.
Midwest Mary over here, she loves all these shucks.
That's what I'm used to. What can I say?
Well, I'm
I
heard that too.
Much.
Go all league.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what, Skip? That energy that you come out here with last week, when he did what he did, he threw for 455, and he was 17 of 20, 243, 3 touchdowns in 4 quarters overtime. I want that energy. I want that energy. Yeah. I'm gonna need that. I'm okay. You okay?
I've been telling you.
Okay.
The team that has taken, you talk about late in the season, teams catch fire right on schedule. This team has caught fire.
Skip, you better not throw my jersey away. I know that.
You better not
throw my jersey away. I wouldn't bought you.
If the Cowboys lose this thing, look here. You go buy extra TVs. Boy, I'm going to turn up on Skip so bad on Monday.
Well, we don't have to have this game. We don't have to.
No. I'm not going to let you do that, Skip Bayless. I'm not going to let you try to win.
I mean, I'm not doing it. Math is doing it.
No.
I don't need it.
No.
I don't need it.
No. You see what he's trying to do?
I'm not trying to do anything.
He want to take some of that toxicity. It's not like we need the game.
Well, we don't.
All we just have to do is win one game, and we win.
Okay, guess who we got next? We got Tampa coming to our place.
I'm not going to let you drain. You trying to drain my toxicity, in which I'm going to bring that venom.
All right.
I'm going to be a common brother.
Let's just say they lose the last 2. What would you do then?
Last 3?
Yeah, I'm sorry, last. Well, let's go.
That's the worst.
Let's do the next 2.
Don't want to think about those.
Then they would have to go beat the Giants in New York.
Not happening.
Not easy.
Nope.
Yeah.
Trying to drain me.
That could happen.
So, give me 3 points for 2 cases. It's done. Here we go. Let's do it right now.
Do it. Eric, can you help him out here? No,
I'm bringing you 10 cases.
Maybe more gifts. Maybe you have to get him a jersey.
Skip, I'm bringing you 10. I'm paying off my debt.
No. All right, Eric. Thank you for being here. These two never going to agree. What happened to LeBron last night in Houston? We'll discuss that with Steven Jackson next.